Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about techniques and supplements to use to beat depression. Well, it's very unfortunate if someone gets into depression and doesn't feel happy and good and full of life as they should. Well, it probably happened to everyone at some point in their life. The causes vary, but there are certain supplements you can take to make your brain feel good, and certain things and techniques you can do in order to get rid of depression and feel happy again. I'll tell you from my experience what worked, and it's up to you to try and see. I don't guarantee it might work, because what is important to know is the case of your depression is the reason why are you depressed, and there can be many different reasons, so not every medicine, so to say, will work for each of them. Well, I have to say that if you are stressed, stress will increase and make you feel worse depressed than you would feel if you were not stressed. So try to get rid of the source of your stress in order to eliminate your depression afterwards. And also, the people you are with can often be the cause of your depression. You might feel like frustrated and unhappy, maybe in a relationship, to the point where you feel depressed. And that should be a warning point for you to change the circumstances, because you are hurting yourself. You are depressed because of someone else, and no one has the right to make you feel that way, or you have not even right to do it to yourself, to stay in that kind of situation. Okay, so let's talk about supplements that are there available in the market. You can order them online, that you can take to feel good, to get rid of the depression. I would say don't go for the expensive option, which is to go to your doctor and ask for the medication for antidepressants, because antidepressants, they often have side effects, which is one of them is depression actually, and they take very long time, months, maybe 3 months at least, to kick in and to work, and the side effects often are not pleasant. Plus, talking to your doctor about depression means you will have it on your file in case you want in the future to maybe immigrate somewhere, and where you have to, or do something where you need to, maybe a job, provide your medical history, then depression will be on it. That's also if you see a psychologist or psychiatrist. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do, to see help in the form of a doctor. Just think about possible consequences. And in many countries it's not so accepted. You know, it's a problem for people when you say that you were depressed or you are depressed. So that's why we will be talking about supplements that you can be taking. I will start with St. John's wort. St. John's wort is a herb available widely, especially in the UK and US, that you can take, and it takes about 2-3 weeks to start working. If you take 1 pill a day, as it says on the packaging, then you will see the effects. There's a side effect not very good for male, which is loss of libido, so just be aware of that. I personally don't promote or don't recommend St. John's wort, but might be good for some. Then we have another good supplement, which is basically vitamin D. Vitamin D, ideally in the natural form of a sun, or you can also take pills on a cloudy day. We know that bad weather, cloudy weather, rain that also affects people who suffer from depression, and that makes it worse. So good supplement of vitamin D, ideally in the natural form of sun or fish, and also supplements in the pill form. Another good supplement for depression is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is working when you are depressed and lethargic. It starts making your cells work and interchange the energy. It's really great stuff, vitamin B12. You should be taking 1 pill a day until your liver stores up enough, maybe after 2-3 weeks, and then you can start taking less, maybe 1 every 2 days of vitamin B12. Then we have vitamin C. Vitamin C is amazing. That's why they put it in every juice. All these products made of fruit, they add vitamin C in it, not because they love us and they want us to take more vitamin C. It's because it protects the product. It kills the mold, it kills the fungus. If we have fungus in our body, which is very common, and I will be talking about it in another video about fungus. If we have it in our blood, in our brain, in our cells, that fungus can cause big damage, big damage, and even depression. So if we take vitamin C regularly, well, at least 1,000 milligram per day, ideally you could be taking like 5 of those during the day. It's not toxic. It starts being toxic, I think, after 25,000 or even more in a day, in 24 hours. So vitamin C, great stuff, will make you feel very good. And then we have a supplement which is specifically for depression, to make your dopamine being produced in your brain more, which is, the supplement is called 5-HTP. 5-HTP, have a look online. 1 a day in the morning, and you will feel really good. You can try, like, be with it and then without it, and then you will see the difference. If you suffer from depression, I really recommend that. Another thing, important thing, is you to have healthy digestion. So, because if something is wrong with the gut, then it will be wrong in your head as well. There is a saying, what's a mystery for mind, it's a chemistry for body. So it's all about chemistry in our body, and what affects our body is what we put in it, and that's food. And when that's wrong and not right, then we have problems with digestion. And when we have problems with digestion, that means we are stressed or depressed, or there's something else going on. But in this case, it's always good to take some probiotics. So that this next supplement is probiotics. So when you take probiotics, make sure you take 1 every day or every night, ideally, when you don't eat anymore, so they can start working in your body and make your gut healthy again. If you don't want to take a supplement, then you can eat sauerkraut or kimchi or some sour milk. Things like that will help your digestion. Good probiotics have to stay in the fridge because they have to stay fresh and alive. And another last supplement that can work in your case if you're depressed is iron. Many people are iron deficient, and in some you can see it because they are pale, too pale, anemic, but in some cases people look fine, or even they have darker complexion but they are still anemic and they need iron to be healthy and fine. So take iron. So you can even combine all these together and take it every day. I'm pretty sure you should feel good. And let's talk quickly about some techniques how to fight depression. So what works is sun, going out, being active. I know it's hard to do, it's easier to take supplements, but use the time, that moment when you are not so depressed, when you feel better, and go out. Go for a walk, go for 40 minutes, sweat a bit, go to the gym, go meet people, have some laughter, watch a movie. It's a process. You might feel weird or awkward at the beginning doing these things and depressed and not happy, but if you keep doing it, you will eventually start feeling good. So I would do all these techniques and maybe take supplements instead of going to the doctor and take something very harsh for the body and for the mind, and becoming addictive and dependent on some medications. So guys, I hope this helped. Please let me know your experiences with depression, how did you fight your depression, and you can comment below this video about it. Thank you so much. Give me a like and watch other videos if you like my channel, guys. Thank you so much.